African continent is often captured in bad lighting, storytelling that seems to interest the global world. With their resourceful populations and a basketful of natural resources, the economy value and investment and rubs off on the city. Despite the reigns of civil unrest, epileptic economy, and tardy leadership, the continent could boast of developed cities ready to change the world's view of the continent. There are lots of beautiful cities in Africa, and in this video we're going to highlight some of the most beautiful, advanced and most developed cities in Africa. From the beautiful skylines of Abidjan to the peaceful neighborhoods of Dar Es Salaam, the landscapes of Nairobi, down to the busy streets of Lagos. Below are the highlights of the top 10 most developed cities in Africa. Number 10. Abidjan. Abidjan is the capital city of Ivory Coast, also the center of attraction for trade investment in the country. Despite the civil wars experienced in the country for years, it still ranks as one of the most developed cities. With its breathtaking skylines and tourist attractions, the country is the largest producer and exporter of cocoa, and only fourth as the largest exporter of goods in general, behind South Africa, Nigeria and Angola. Abidjan over the years has also remained top among the largest, beautiful and developed cities in Africa because of its infrastructure. Number 9. Dar es Salaam. Dar es Salaam is the economic and political nerve center of Tanzania. It is the third fastest growing African city, the largest in East Africa by population, at over 6.7 million. It enjoys tropical weather all year round. It is home to the famous University of Dar es Salaam, oldest as well as the largest public university in Tanzania. Similarly, the city is blessed with beautiful attractions, exciting things to do and see, welcoming people and memorable experiences. Dar es Salaam is not just a city in Tanzania, one which truly portrays the true meaning of its name, abode of peace, because it ranks as the most peaceful city in Africa. Other than being peaceful and highly developed, it is also the former capital of Tanzania before it was moved to Dodoma in 1996. Dar es Salaam is also the largest city in Tanzania, which offers Kariakoo market, which is the most crowded and largest in East Africa. Tanzania's city has some compelling developing sectors like telecoms and ICT, energy, real estate and agribusiness. Number 8 is Addis Ababa, the capital and largest city in Ethiopia. At 4,794,000, Addis Ababa boasts a diverse economy and is easily one of the greatest strengths and the reason for its present influx of investors and startups. CNN stated in a report that Ethiopia represented the optimism of the continent and its growing prosperity is a sign of good things to come. With 10.8% economic growth rate, good things have started happening in Addis Ababa. Moreover, rising incomes, abundant human resources, and an excellent transportation network will always play an integral role in the city's projected business growth. The infrastructure and towering buildings of Addis Ababa complement the city and its status, capital and largest city of Ethiopia. It is home to amazing people with lots of activities. Addis Ababa, cementing its status as a developed city in Africa, is the headquarters of the African Union. Also referred to as the political capital for its historical, diplomatic and political significance for the continent. Number 7. Lagos. Lagos was the former capital of Nigeria until 12th December 1991, when Abuja was named the new federal capital territory of Nigeria. The city prides itself as the most popular city in Africa and in Nigeria, and also the economic capital of West Africa. Lagos is home to many businesses and is one of the busiest cities in the continent. The city is mainly divided into mainland and island, boasting of the finest, busiest places like Lekki, Victoria Island, Broad Street, Ujueleba,
and lots more. The city is often referred to as the city that never sleeps because of the Lagos nightlife attractions. Number 6. Tunis, with over 2,600,000 inhabitants, is probably the most developed and most organized city in North Africa. The wealth and expansion of the Tunisian economy in recent decades is reflected in the booming development of the outer city, where, according to the report, one can see clearly the social challenges brought about by rapid modernization in Tunisia. This modernization is what brought about the development of Tunisia to become one of the most developed cities in Africa and an attraction spot for tourism, making the city one of the most visited in North Africa.
Number 5 is Nairobi. As one of the most sophisticated and developed urban economies in Africa, with a population of around 4.5 million, Nairobi is rich in natural assets and human resources and is strategically located to facilitate local and international cities in Africa, both financially and politically. It is home to thousands of local businesses, ranks well among top city destinations for the world tourists, and hosts international organizations like United Nations Environment Program, UNEP, and the main coordinating headquarters, the UN in Africa and Middle East.
Number 4. Gaborone. Gaborone is a stunning, mind-blowing and beautiful part of the Southern African with dynamic infrastructure, political stability with dynamic and rich culture. Not forgetting that Gaborone is one of the largest diamond producers in the world. Just a visit to Gaborone and you are hooked for life. So before you think of visiting, make sure you are prepared for permanent relocation to that city because you won't let go that easily. 3. Johannesburg. Johannesburg isn't the biggest city in South Africa. While it sits behind Cape Town, with a population of 1 million, the city is one of the finest and choice destinations in South Africa. Johannesburg is a well-developed city with beautiful attractions such as City Deep, which is the largest dry port in the world, and the Apartheid Museum. Number 2. Abuja. Abuja is the most developed city in Western Africa and the capital of Nigeria, which arguably is the most populous black nation in Africa. Beyond its beauty and development, Abuja is among the richest cities in Africa, not by GDP, but in terms of cash flows. Number 1. Cape Town, South Africa. You don't get listed by luck on the New York Times. Cape Town's high ranking is not just a fluke. It was named in 2014 as the best place to visit in the world by the New York Times and Telegraph. Cape Town has rich European history and was largely developed by the colonial masters. Its well-developed infrastructure is second to none in Africa and among the best in the world. first time or not, the list should serve as a guide for interesting places to visit and should also change your perception of Africa. Kindly share your views about the developed cities in Africa. Which cities do you think deserves to be in the list and which one does not? Otherwise, welcome and thanks for watching.